We have a new game from Grandmaster Kaidanov, and this game is going to teach you to maybe not be afraid of capturing the wrong way, or the way that looks bad at the first sight. Okay, so you're gonna know what I mean in a second. Okay, c4 g6, d4 bishop g7. This is King's Indian. e4, gaining controlling a lot of space here in the center. d6, standard move in this opening. Knight c3, knight f6, and now bishop e2. Bishop is anyway is gonna develop here, and also maybe it is stopping some jumps here. Castle, bishop g5, knight from d7, connecting knights, which is in most cases a good thing. This bishop is blocked at the moment, but black has a plan how to activate it, and you will see. Queen d2, maybe potentially queen is gonna go for this, remove this bishop, and then maybe attack on the king side. c6, opening some space for the queen to develop. So this is also, these two pawn moves in this opening are common. Rook d2, rook d1, rook in the center, queen a5, knight f3, and now b5. So this move looks kind of odd, but it opens this bishop and also gains some space on the queen side. It looks like it's losing a pawn, but it is not losing, because we cannot take here because this knight is protecting the bishop and also this pawn. So that's the common tactic of overworked piece, and then black would just take here, and then we have to probably take, and this would not be ideal. Similar with this move. I'm not sure what was the variation here. At least I guess black can take this pawn, but there's probably some other issues also with this move. Okay, so that's why white decided to take, of course, and here there's several moves here also, but he decided to play odd-looking b4, and the idea is after he takes, we put a rook on b1 and we take a pawn back. This is also interesting idea to remember, maybe apply in your own games. Queen c7, and now e5. White is trying to play aggressively. Normally black probably white would probably castle here and then continue, but white is trying to play aggressively here in the center. a6, so black found a really nice move to remove this rook from the protection of this pawn. So if rook maybe would go back, then he can take this pawn, and he's attacking it twice and we are defending once. That's why white took first. Now the queen is attacked, black has to recapture. I would probably recapture with the queen, but even computer likes that, the recapture with the queen, but okay. Rook goes back, bishop b7, and now castle. So this bishop developed, had a problem earlier, but now it's all good. So this is equal position. Knight e4, takes. This rook was attacked, but we first bring this rook into the game, attack the queen, and now bishop rook b3. Rook a to c8. Bishop goes back to protect a little bit more this pawn. Takes, and here this was actually the key moment of the game, and it's instructive because white took with the pawn. And why with the pawn? Because if he took with the bishop, then he can take. He won a pawn, and this is good for black. He can probably go for a win here. But instead, because we took with the pawn, now this bishop is still on this diagonal, putting a pressure on this pawn. And if we manage to take this pawn, then we're gonna have a passed pawn, and that is going to give us some chances of winning a game. So we are not afraid of this structural defect at the moment, because we have some nice moves, as you will see. So he took the pawn, and now we play queen c6. Now our pieces are really active. We are attacking this pawn, and also threatening to play rook b7. Okay, now until now it was equal. Now he made a first mistake. Rook b7. He tries knight e5, but it doesn't work, as you will see, because we have this really nice move. When I was analyzing, I thought this was good enough, but this is even better, and you'll see why. Try to calculate maybe here. Takes, and then f5. And we are winning a piece here. But before we win a piece, he plays rook c8, and also try to find the move here to win a piece. Rook a7. Of course, if he takes, we're gonna take the queen and then take the knight. His last try was queen c6, but we just take the knight. Okay, he tries to promote the pawn, but we attack f7. Queen's defense. We attack it again. Queen still defense, and now we give a check, and this is pretty much over. He made the last mistake, and we had queen f8, and he's gonna lose the queen here. Okay guys, I hope you learned something here. Do not be afraid of maybe odd exchanges. Think first before recapturing. Everybody would capture without thinking here, but always think, because some positions are different. In some positions it is better to take oddly maybe. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.